Well, and we're live, apparently. Yeah, I like to give a little bit of quiet time before we get straight into it, because it doesn't always start as soon as you press go. So, yeah. Hello, everyone. So, it's another week at Cosmic Toys, and we've got some stuffsies to have a look at. So, shall we have a look at the stuffsies? Hello, Connor. Yes, we're live. Hello, Josh. Hey up. I like it. All right, let's turn this around. There we go. Right, we've got a pile. Got a pile of Neca goodies. These were brought in on Saturday. There's some, I'm going to say fairly recent, but actually no, this has been out quite a while now, hasn't it? Iron Maiden, Aces High. It's one of the 8-inch cloth retro dolls, a bit like a Mego action figure. Look at that price. That is how much they are, to be honest with you. I think I've already got one in stock at the same price. It's ridiculous how much they are, isn't it? But it is what it is. If we want these things, it's what we have to pay for them, isn't it? But it's a cool figure. I love the face sculpt on that one. I know they've done the Trooper and the Pharaoh of this, but they need to pull the finger out and do some more. Same guy brought me this entire pile. There's a Halloween 2 Michael Myers. What's he come with? He's got a hammer there. He's got... Oh, my word, look at the size of that syringe. That is a syringe, isn't it? Wow. Can't make out what that little silver thing is. Obviously a knife. What Michael Myers wouldn't come with a knife. Alternate hands and 3 head sculpts. And of course, pumpkin. It's Halloween, isn't it? It's got to come with a pumpkin. There we go. Yeah. What else do we have? What else do we have? The Thing. Ultimate MacReady. I think this is the second one that they did. This one's the Station Survival one. Very good likeness of these. I do like these ones. I do have the Thing creature as well in stock at the moment. It comes with a flamethrower. That's his backpack. The gas canister for said flamethrower. Very cool. I think the first one of these had like a metallic box, which was really nice. Oh look, that's the blood in his hand there after he's hit it with a heated up needle. Spoilers! If you haven't seen the film. Creepshow, I didn't even know this existed till he brought it in. Somehow I missed this one. Ultimate Creep action figure. And if she hasn't got it, I think I know someone who might want this. You can call me the Creep. I'm your guide on this terrifying journey into fear. Lit candle. Another pumpkin. Alternate head sculpts. And another alternate head sculpt. And a comic book. Cool. Yay. American Werewolf in London. Love the holographic front on that one. It's kind of 3D. And this is the Ultimate Nightmare Demon. So with this, the idea is, I believe there were 3 or else 4. Yeah, 4 in the film. In a very short nightmare scene. And the bodies are all the same, but it comes with all 4 heads. So if you wanted to buy 4 of them and make up the whole squad, then you could do. And then it comes with a shed load of accessories as well. Yeah, there they are. Now this one, I'm convinced this one's a bootleg. A knockoff, should I say. Hellraiser. Hello there, Gap. How are you doing, sir? As soon as I took a look at the package, and I was like, print looks ever so slightly off to me, does that? It's not as good quality. I asked him where he got it, and he said it was bought this as a present, and that they probably got it off eBay. And just look at that. Look at it. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Hello, Phil. Oh, they're all joining us now, aren't they? All joining us now. So yeah, I'm fairly sure that one is a knockoff. So yeah, a very rare one here as well. Half-Life 2, Dr. Gordon Freeman. Yeah, this goes for a pretty penny or two, does this one. That little bit there sells for 20 quid on its own. Or at least one just did. One recently did anyway. Still sealed is that. And then another rare one. McFarlane Toys, Doom Marauder. Comes with that blood red axe behind him. I don't think I've ever seen the Marauders before. I'm not a big player of Doom, to be fair. Hello, Oscar. Is it sick? Is it sick? Does it need to see a doctor? Getting down with the kids with language like that. Sick, eh? Sick. A couple of Marvel Legends as well. These were actually brought in weeks ago and I stuck them under the counter and completely forgot about them. So we've got Marrow, which I believe it's the first time that they've made a Legends figure of her. And the guy only bought these because he wanted that Build-A-Figure piece to build up Nemesis. So the figure itself never been out the box. Oh, dead. Just destroyed my display as well. Dead. And Husk. Again, only bought for the Build-A-Figure piece. And again, I think it's the first time that they've ever done a Legends figure of her. He wanted to build up that thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you probably caught that. Again, was this Saturday? No, I think this might have been Friday. We had a load of Kenna aliens brought in. And yeah, that Legend just knocked them over. Took me ages setting all these up early, and now I've knocked them all over. This one being the only damaged one. Tip of the tail is broken off and missing, sadly. That's the Scorpion one. You know, I never checked to see if the function still works. Do you think it does? It does! Hey! Yeah, the Scorpion one, it explodes. Apparently that's what Kenna thought the insides of an alien looked like. So I would have thought green, wouldn't you? At least it still works. We've got the Queen there. She's awesome. Got one of these still sealed on card at home in my collection. And she does still work. As you can see. You can't get it to do a full 360. Which is insane. And two Flying Queens. Again, this is another one that I love and another one that I've got carded one of at home in my collection. And that's got a working feature as well. Cool. Toys that are meant to be played with. You gotta love them, haven't you? Gotta love them. I love this. Love this toy. What's that? Trash for other words says that was my first alien toy, that exploding drone. Loved it so much. Yeah, I always thought it was supposed to be a drone alien, that, but it's actually a Scorpion alien. So the aliens line that Kenna did, for the most part, except for the Marines and the Alien Queen there, and the Flying Queen, they were all supposed to have come out of animals, like the dog alien in the third film. So that was supposed to have come out of a Scorpion. I don't know how, because it didn't look anything like a Scorpion, but that's how you got the bull alien, you got the snake alien, you got the mantis, you got the rhino, you got the crab. I forget what else. There were quite a few though, yeah. And the actual Xeno, which is right there, that one actually came in a 2-pack with a Predator. Sadly, he no longer has the Predator. But yeah, it was the only way you could get a proper Xeno like that. They did release it on its own later, but it was in a translucent blue, which was cool. Hello, sweet vibes. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, two of the flying ones. But another favourite of mine, and I do have a carded one in the shop, and I'm tempted to keep it. It's the is it ATAC armour? I think it's ATAC armour. Now I don't think he's got his hand weapons, but when you're wearing that kind of armour, what kind of weapons do you really need? That was so that they could get into the hive by pretending to be aliens themselves. Also part of the Kenna Aliens line was this thing. I think it's called the Stinger. I'm fairly sure it's called the Stinger. I think it's complete as well. And it comes with Hicks. Hicks is sat in the driving seat there. He's got his weapon there, and he's also got his missile launcher here. Or whatever that's meant to be, bazooka or something. But I think he came with something else which is missing, so it's not 100% complete, isn't the figure? But I think the vehicle is. I think the vehicle is. That's quite cool. And then this little assortment of Dinobots. Not Dinobots, what am I talking about? Dino Riders. Dino Riders. Ignore me. Working feature on that one. Very cool. We've got the Velociraptor there. At least I think it's Velociraptor. I am not familiar with the Dino Riders toy line at all. I think that's a Velociraptor. And a pterosaur or a pterodactyl there. Doesn't do anything. Oh, I missed the Predator, didn't I? Which version of the Predator? Is this the Scarab? I can't remember if this is the Scarab or not. It's got his spear. Sadly, one of the tendrils has snapped there. It's not completely broken through. It's still there, and it's held together by the string that's inside. But I'm thinking that maybe if I was to get a straw and try and force it inside there, it might kind of like hold it in place at least. I don't know. I'm going to give it a try, because it is a common thing with that particular Predator, that those tendrils do break, sadly. Oh, what else came in? Oh, well, that part of the aliens thing. Is this the top off a bottle of bubble bath? Does anyone recognise this? Or did it perhaps come with some slime for you to drip over the figures? I'm not sure. It's very cool though. Very retro. Very retro. We've got Star Wars Episode 1 Stap right there. And we got the Masterpiece, Transformers Masterpiece Bone Crusher there from the first movie. I've already got one of these in stock. The one I've got, though, sadly has been packed with two. That's supposed to go on two sides. Let's see if it shows you on the back. Yeah, you see how there's one side there and one side there. And they go up on his shoulders. Well, they've packed the same side on each prong. So it's you got either two lefts or two rights. That's Hasbro, yeah. This one is still sealed though, so I wonder if it's got two of the other one in there. Very cool though. It's a good Transformer is that one. Oh, it's fallen down here. We've got a Pac-Man. Gentleman, he's a viewer actually. He traded this in with me on Friday. Might have been Friday or Saturday last week, it doesn't really matter. And this is a Gashapon toy, a capsule toy. So when you buy them, it comes in one of those balls, you don't know what you're going to get in there. And those legs, those arms, and I believe that nose are all inside the Pac-Man. So you open the ball and you get the Pac-Man ball, and then you open the Pac-Man ball and you've got the arms and legs in there, which then fit in to make the figure. Quite cool. Quite cool. I like that. I think that's really charming. And you know what I'm like for my Japanese toys, which I've got some to show you. Don't worry, there's always some Japanese toys to show you. Now, this was a special one that was brought in last week. AutoArt DeLorean DMC-12. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh. You know what, though? Because I've had a look, and this goes on eBay for anything up to and over 300 quid, which is ridiculous. And I'm really disappointed in it. Do you know why? It's all plastic. There's virtually no die cast on it at all. I mean, I would have expected all of this to be brushed steel. you know, brushed metal, but it's not. It's all plastic. And on one side, it's actually got a little bit of wear where the paint has rubbed off it. Look at that. It's really unsightly. I mean, fortunately, it displays really nice from one side at least. Gull wing doors, as it should have. Beautiful piece. Looks really nice on the shelf, regardless of what it's made out of. But yeah, obviously it's not the Back to the Future one, it's an actual DeLorean, not a time machine. But yeah, very nice is that, very nice. Now I've got some that, flip you around a minute. Hello again. There was virtually no delivery last week in terms of new goods. So normally there's plenty Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series and Vintage Collection. So nothing at all last week. It was just literally a handful of comics and that was it. A really, really crappy week for delivery. But I did have a box full of stuff come from Japan, which was quite nice. And in the thumbnail, you'll have seen the Dezimondo. Oh, God, I want to keep that one. Can't keep everything though, can I? But I really want to keep that one. So I'll show you the stuff from Japan now and see what you think of those. All right. There's more than this. There's more than this. But there's a couple of Kamen Rider from Shin Kamen Rider. Which one I've still got to watch. I need to watch Shin Kamen Rider. It's on Amazon Prime, isn't it? Them two. Now I thought they were the same but in different colours, but these two are actually different moulds. You can actually tell with the bit there with the bottom part of the jacket, which isn't there on that one. I thought they were just painted differently, but no, they are actually completely different moulds. Interesting. We got a Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar, all-time classic. Look at that. He's awesome. Yeah, I think he's a more recent one. Say 2021. 2021 that one was released, so yeah, 4 years old. And oh, Connor, you might be able to tell me what this one is. It does say on the label Kamen Rider number 0. That can't be in the name of the series, can it? Although there is a Kamen Rider 0, isn't there? So maybe it is from that. I don't know. Speaking of Connor, he's just telling me I should keep the Dezimondo and that he's watching Kamen Rider recently and he absolutely loves it. Even though he's not a huge fan of the Kamen Rider guy. Oh, that's from Shin Kamen Rider as well. Oh, okay, fair enough. Cool. There we are. So there was those. And then in the cabinet, I do have a few more bits and pieces. We had a Space Godzilla delivered. Sadly, no tag on this one. I can't remember if I knew there was a no tag on it when I ordered it, but it's still Space Godzilla, isn't it? Tail goes miles behind him. Typical problem with Godzilla toys is that the tails are just so long. Another one, Connor, you can help me identify this guy. Because this is an Ultraman, and we know you like your Ultraman. So he's got a horn on his head, bit of a green chest. He's got a Gamera shell for his back, but with big thorny spikes on it. And a Godzilla tail. You know, I was going to say Gomez, not Shin. I was going to say Gomez, but I wasn't 100% certain. I certainly didn't think Shin, though. But yeah, and it looks like he's got a tail that's about to open up and eat you, because it's got teeth in the tail. So, I don't know, is that what happens in Shin Ultraman? It's not, yeah, Shin Ultraman. So yeah, there we are. I will pop that back. Oh, and I'm knocking over the rest of the Ultraman stuff. Look at that. Well, he's not Ultraman, but he fits in nicely because of the red and silver. Oh, I'll pick them up later. Other things that I got were these. I just thought they were cute. It's supposed to be little money banks, but I think they're a little small for money banks. But it's what they said they are. Series obviously covers quite a few things because you've got Kamen Rider there and you've got Super Sentai, I believe. Not sure what that guy is, or that guy, or that guy. But middle's Kamen Rider, and I'm sure that one's Super Sentai. He's cool. That's him, isn't it? There, with the yellow eyes. And there was another one, which is the Super Sentai guy. I believe it to be the Super Sentai guy, anyway. Yeah, we had no expense for packaging on these. Yeah, I know. It's very cheaply put together, but I think that's part of the charm, don't you? I mean, you've got to remember as well, most of these sofubis come packed in a bag with just a piece of cardboard, you know, stapled on the top. So this, at least the cardboard goes all the way around it. Yeah. But yeah, it's cool. They look awesome when the light's on them, like all these things do. Yes, my favourite piece back there, Dimagine. Bullmark, I believe this one is. Yeah, Bullmark. It's a 1966 piece that was reproduced in the 90s. And I do love me some Dimagine. I really do. He's a very underrated kaiju. That cherry red is awesome. Is it cherry? No, it's more signal red, isn't it? More signal red. Strawberry red. Yeah, we'll go with strawberry red. The strawberry fields are forever, aren't they? Pop him back in there. He's awesome. He's awesome. And there's that mint header from last week as well. I like him as well. Well, I obviously like him. I've got one of those at home, haven't I? So it's a colourful looking cabinet, is that? Colourful looking cabinet. And that's it for what came in last week. But there is one thing, or one collection of things, that came in the week before, and I completely forgot to mention it to you. So we're going to take a look at them now. I mean, I think last week's video was reasonably packed anyway. Oh, cabinet door's not open. I need to lift the doors up a little bit. There we are. So yeah, you remember I told you about the guy who brought me all of those Marvel Legends in last week, the loose ones all across the table. Well, there was also another bag of loose figures. And I think you're going to like these. I think Gap's going to like these. That's right, it's the Wrath of Khan, Star Trek II Wrath of Khan. Series of action figures by Diamond Select. And yeah, you've got the full Enterprise crew there. Sulu, Chekhov, Scotty, Uhura, Bones, Spock, and of course Captain James Tiberius Kirk. And the guy was lucky enough. He didn't just have the bridge crew. Oh, no. He had pretty much the entire run of these figures, including the ultra rare Lieutenant Savick. And is it Commander or Admiral? Terek? Tesek? Oh, I forgot his name now. Terek? I think it's Terek, isn't it? We've got Khan. We've got beaten up, battered, bloodied, burnt Khan. We've got Bones and Captain Kirk in their cold weather coats. And we've got Kirk with a blood splatter on his chest. And they do all come complete with all of their accessories, which are in this baggie right here. And the guy did make a point of saying, he's a regular of mine, he's Andrew. Hello, Andrew. He's a regular. He's been coming in for donkey's years now. Oh, excuse me, I've got a delivery.
Yeah, mate.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got it, yeah?
Yep.
And that one as well.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Oh, the joys of live TV. So yeah, I was just saying, Andrew, he's been coming in for years, and he made a point of telling me that he had every single one of the Diamond Select Wrath of Khan figures in this series, except for 2, which came as a 2-pack, which are Kirk and Dying Spock. And guess what I've got upstairs in one of the cabinets? That's right. So yeah, if you want the other one to complete the set, it's there. It's there. But yeah, it's a lovely little set of figures, is that. What do you all think? What do you all think? Let's see. It's Captain Tyrrell, says Pod Racing Palps. Hello, Palps, and hello, Ed. How are you both? Not that you know, it is funny that you both come in together, but I don't think that you were, you know, together. And Dave as well. I missed you earlier. Sorry. Hello, Dave. Reanimator Dave. So, Gap saying, that's why we like you, Gareth. I'm cheap. What can I say? What can I say? And yes, oh my God, yes, it says Gap Khan. And he does love it. Brilliant. Khan's chest looks too small. How do you measure action figure's chest? I don't know. And Gap wants them. Show me the monies. Show me the monies. They don't come cheap. Show me the monies. So yeah, that's everything that came in. I think it's everything that came in last week. So yeah, quickly go over it all again for those that have joined us late. There's all of the Wrath of Khan Star Trek action figures by Diamond Select, with a nice big bag full there of accessories. Oh. Go backwards. We've got a Gomez from Shin Ultraman. Thank you for the identification there, Connor. We've got these guys, which are supposed to be little money banks. We've got Space Godzilla. We've got Dimagine. A lovely Bullmark Dimagine. Some Shin Master Rider. Another Shin Master Rider. Jet Jaguar. That gorgeous DeLorean. Gorgeous DeLorean. Very nice. By AutoArt. Star Wars Stap. Transformers Bone Crusher Masterpiece, still sealed. Pac-Man capsule toy. Marvel Legends. Husk and Marrow. The Doom Marauder. The Half-Life 2 Dr. Gordon Freeman. That's Neca, is that, by the way? The knockoff Hellraiser Pinhead. That's a really bad paint job. Really bad paint job. Its eyes are in totally different positions. American Werewolf in London. Nightmare Demons. Creep Show. The Creep. Ultimate McCready Station Survival from The Thing. Halloween 2 Michael Myers. Iron Maiden Aces High Eddie. And all of the Kenna aliens. There's the Queen. There's the Scorpion that we tested and the mechanism still works. The Flying Queens. The Xenomorph. The ATAC armor. The Predator, which I think it's the Scarab one, but I'm not 100% certain. Hicks in there. The Stinger. And some Dino Riders. So, quite a varied little week, don't you think? All sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. And that's me done and ready to go. I've got the delivery that I was waiting for, so I can actually sod off home after this stream as well. Thank you, Gap. Thank you, Palps. Thank you, Ed. Hello, Adam. Hello, Patrick. Thank you to Josh and Connor and everyone else who joined us in the live chat. Thank you all so much. And goodbye, because it is indeed that time to say goodbye. It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him. Tatty bye.